what is to come in the future, and what would the fairies like to relay to us in regards to what is to come. I know that maybe they won't relay every bit of what is to come, but I say what is pertaining to us right now, and what is best for us to know right now about what is to come. Okay, I am ready. I'm getting thank you, thank you, thank you. It is an honor to be able to chat through this, dear one. Thank you. Okay. In regards to what is to come in the future, dear ones, this is what we wish to relay to each of you today. They're really pointing to our minds, our heads, our minds. What you choose to place your attention upon grows. Where energy, they're talking about where your energy or where your attention goes, energy flows. Be aware of your thoughts, please, dear ones. What is to come in the future is based upon where you place your attention, where you place your energy, your focus. What are you thinking about? What are your dominant thought forms? For that will influence and affect what is to come in your future, as you are the manifestors of your realities. If you do not like what you see, if you do not like what you are experiencing, simply call upon us fairies, and we will come and help to shift your attention, your awareness in a different direction. And she's talking about coming and infusing the situation, the thought forms with a lot of light. So they'll just like encompass with light. Also, among being the manifestors of our realities, she wishes for, she's moving really quick and she's talking really fast. So I'm trying to keep up with her here. She's right behind me, like really fast. She also wishes to relay that we get to pick and choose what we observe in our realities. So if we continuously focus and watch like low vibrational movies, TV shows, content, we're constantly listening to low vibrational drama, words from our friends and family members. This will sink our frequencies, and she wishes for us to lift our frequencies upwards. She's talking about others in the world, okay? And others in the world are choosing more unconscious paths or unawake paths that may result in more chaotic behavior, thoughts, and emotions. And we don't have to participate in being on those paths. So it's really important that we observe our own vibrational frequencies by way of where we're placing our attention and focus. Okay, because where we're doing that, our thoughts, energy flows right to that. Being aware that we are the still observers of our realities, okay? And being aware of what is sinking and lowering our frequencies. People, places, events, television programs. Okay, now that we are aware, she's doing this, now that we are aware, and we can start cleaning this up ourselves. We can also ask the fairies to come in and help clean this up with us. That's very important because we can do a lot. And she's talking about the fairies in each of your local communities will hear this request from you and step forward and begin working with you making this request today. Okay. Okay, now she's doing this. Okay, now she's talking about the grand scale of what is to come. Okay, and she's doing that with her hands. She says, you might think that as a fairy, being more of a smaller energy, that we don't pack as much punch, or that we aren't as involved as, say, a larger energy such as an archangel or an ascended master. However, we, let's see here, where's she going with this? We do step up to the plate. We are aware of what is transpiring, and there are many of us, and we congregate together to pool our energy together to bring in more light. So she wants us to hear that, because we may feel as though we can't influence things. I'm just one person. I can't make that much of an impact. But together as a whole, we can focus our lights in together and bring our light all together, all that energy, just like the fairies do, to make a bigger impact here on the world in a peaceful, light-filled way. She does not recommend how is she saying this? Like dropping off the deep end and going into like chaotic thoughts and chaos in your realities. Okay. You may watch your friends and family members doing this, but you yourself, you don't have to go there, and you don't have to follow suit. She would rather us be the still observer and send our light to that situation, or send our light to that person. And she's asking us to please do not think ill will of others. Be aware that they are possibly more unconscious or unawake than yourselves. So the choices and decisions that they are making in their lives are more unawakened ones or unconscious ones, okay? She's showing the earth, the planet, getting a breath of fresh air, like just getting a breath of relief with what has transpired on the planet over the last little while. And this is going to continue, she says. She says the earth is going to continue to feel this relief. Okay. There are going to be people on the earth, scientists, she's calling them dreamers, inventors, who will create items, technology, and vast other things in order to help clean this planet up, in order to help the sick recover and thrive. And this in turn is going to help the planet lift and raise in vibrational frequency. And the way that we can contribute on this path is by way of using natural cleaners, natural products, hair products, makeup, and helping to clean the planet. So donating money to companies that are cleaning the oceans, or rescuing the animals in the oceans and on land, helping contribute by way monetarily in order to help the planet and the animals on the planet. Going out beach cleaning, beach combing, picking up garbage when you see it. Technologies will be coming into place in the near future that we're not aware of yet. And she's saying that when they do come into place and they are introduced, she would like us to step forward and utilize these. She's using the example, right now we are aware of some of these, but there are more to come in the future that we're not aware of yet. but she'd like to use examples of what we could utilize now, such as she's showing me those Tesla tile or slates that you can place on your roof of your house as solar panels to completely generate energy through your home. Preferably moving in a direction of not using fossil fuels, not using like gasoline for the vehicle, continuously polluting the atmosphere, moving in the direction of electric cars. This is another thing that she's mentioning that we have at our fingertips right now. We need to start moving in this direction, and we need to start moving in this direction rapidly, rapidly, rapidly. She knows that many of us might say, well, that's going to be costly, or that's going to cost me some money to do that. But she wants to also say, what are you going to save in the long term with your electricity bill or your hydro bill, with gasoline, certain parts or things that may not be used for the vehicle because it is an electric vehicle, so you don't have to worry about those certain parts or funding certain parts to be replaced on the vehicle for years to come. She talks really fast. I'm trying to keep up with her. She wants us to move in this direction, and she wants us to do it rapidly. Okay. We can do our part. The inventors, the scientists, the dreamers can produce these things for us, but if we don't participate and use them, then what use are they to the planet? Okay. She just smiled and clapped twice. Okay. The last thing I think she's wanting to say here, because I feel like it's the last thing, but we'll see if she continues on. But she's saying that believe that we can achieve anything. Believe that we can manifest anything that we wish. Step out of our own way. Redirect our thoughts. Hand our thoughts off to the angels or to the fairies that are low vibrational in every moment. So as soon as a thought comes up or a feeling or emotion that sinks your frequency, give it to them to work on, to help you with, also to transmute into the light in order to help lift and raise your frequency. Okay. You just see her, she's like this. And that's it. Really fast. Okay. So that's the hand signal I get when there's nothing else to say about the future. It's up to us. And it's in our hands. She's literally doing this with her hand. It's up to us and it's in our hands to participate in what the future entails for each of us individually, and also for us collectively, and also for the planet herself. Thank you, dear ones.